Hello, my name is Chris Palmer, and in today's schema markup video, I would like to discuss how to add schema markup in WordPress. Now, this video, of course, I'd like to have a little bit more fun with the adding of the schema. I want to go a little bit more intermediate with the actions that we will be performing today, but before I get into that, I just want to discuss exactly what we're going to be doing as a overview, if have you, okay? So Google uses structured data that it finds on the web to understand content of a page, as well as gathering information about the web and the world in general. So building associations, building that entity association, it's really that finishing touch, that finishing nail that really brings everything together. Also, by associating yourself with other entities, overall could be potentially beneficial. Now, also as another caveat, I want to talk about some guidelines here, and you may want to, go over some of these guidelines. Now, by zero means am I saying run out and do this, or that I do this, or you should do this. I'm just showing you a fun way to utilize schema markup. So let's not waste any time. I want to, following this procedure, I want to just quickly, as a brief overview, because I'm a visual, I want to say if maybe we had a website, and it's about whatever the case is, and maybe we were to employ a service that were to maybe have a iframe, right? And an iframe is a window into another site, amongst other things. But what if we were to have a site that we framed, we gave this frame to a service that would then distribute our frame to thousands, if not millions, of other sites to then associate our brand, our business, our entity, right, through structured markup, because when it is found and crawled and seen by Google, it's going to start making those associations. It's just an idea, again, something that I've been playing with and I'd like to share with you today. So again, we have a page, we frame it, we maybe were to use a service that is then going to take our embed that we have injected code in, but not just our iframe code, but also structured data that's associating us with maybe a more powerful brand, furthermore associating us with a bigger, larger entity, could potentially have plus benefits for us in the long run. It's something that I've been playing with, so I want to share it with you. So let's not waste time. Let's hop over here. We've gone over exactly what we're going to be talking about today and what we will be doing. So I've launched this test page, all right? I've called it Test Run. So I want to go over to the structured data tool, and I'm going to show two things, but this is the overall idea. I'm not going to go into details, but basically, like I talked about just before, that's what we're doing. I'm just going to show you how to do this. Anything else from there is up to you, all right? Now, I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to use everything the same. But first, I want to show you something. I'm going to take this page that I've just created. Let's go ahead and update it really quick so we know that we have a fresh. The name of the page is Test Run, all right? Let's go to Preview. Just so you know, there's 0 on this page. I just want to show you. It's just called Test Run. All right, we're going to grab this. Because of a particular plugin, it's already generating a particular amount of structured data, okay, which we're going to cover right now, okay? So just so we're all on the same page here. Plus, I want to show some other stuff. We're just going to have fun with it. That's the overall goal here. Just some fun ways that maybe we can start doing this. So we're looking at this, and really what I want to take a look at is the organization, okay? We have that. And I want to show you this because there's only one, all right? Web page. When we scroll down the web page, as you're taking a look here, you only see my brand, my business, my social properties, all right? So this is what I'm getting at. All right, the header, everything's the same, but really we're looking at web page, organization, everything else is going to be the same. What I'm doing in the test to show you is I'm just changing a couple factors, but we're going to inject the code into a frame. Because why? Because then we can distribute the frame. It's a lot easier to distribute at mass, right? Plus it's hidden. So when something's hidden, I can then get it out a lot easier because it's inside of a frame, right? So let's head over here. Now, I've actually taken the liberty to go ahead and write up some code here. Now, I have this frame. Here's the frame that we're going to use. It's from a YouTube video that is mine, so I don't feel any type of way of using it. So let's go ahead and go undo. I was playing around with this just before. So edit, undo. And edit, undo. I guess we could just go ahead and take that right in there. All right, so we've taken the frame. And then what we've done is we've taken the code, all right, the schema code here. And we've actually are going to associate it with a known SEO. This is just for fun and for a test, as you can see here. And here's what we're going to change. We're going to put in some associate us with this particular website here, if you can see it. We've also added this. My name has entity connected with this particular name. We are the same as far as the bot is concerned. Okay, this is just for fun, right? So we're going to take the iframe code, and when we have our iframe code, we are then taking the JSON, whatever type of schema that you want to use, and at the end of this frame right here, see this little bracket here? We would put our schema code inside of there, which I've done, and then it's the end of the, because here's the actual script. So what I'll do is I'll show you this now. So we'll take the entire script, we'll copy it. We can even, just for fun, add maybe some more if you really wanted to. We'll just add, here, we'll just add 2020 here. And what we're going to do is take this script, we'll copy the script, we'll bring it up to this initial frame. We're going to put it inside of these two brackets right here. We're going to paste that inside of there. Then we're going to take the entire frame, copy it. We're going to bring this over to our test run page here. And what we want to then do, because we already have this up, we're going to run a new test and I'll show the association. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this code, and I'm just doing the most basic setup here. We're just adding a custom, then we're going to grab this, we're going to bring it back over here to the site. We're going to add it in. All right, paste. We're going to scroll up, make sure there's no spaces. Perfect. We will update the page. And then what we'll do is we'll head over to the structured data testing tool. And then for even more fun, let's go to the mobile, just so you know, because you're probably thinking, hey, you know, maybe the structured showing, but what about, is Google rendering this? Are they seeing it? So what we'll do is we'll go to the mobile, Google mobile test, and we'll just take a quick look at what they're doing there. So we've updated this, I believe. Yep. All right. And then what we'll do is we will head over here and we'll go to the test run. We'll go to a new test. We'll use the same site and we'll run the test. Then what I'll do is I'll copy this, copy. And now we're seeing these same elements, right, as before. But when we go into the web page, what we want to take a look at here is our initial, which is here, right? But as you noticed here, we now have two because we're associating. And the reason being is because I didn't erase anything else, because I'm just showing you within a page that I show publicly all the time. I didn't want to bring in any other sites or anything. I'm just going to use this page because it's an email collection website. So when we scroll down here, if we start taking a look, we're now associating ourselves same as, and as you can see, we're using this Twitter, we're using this Facebook, we're using this Instagram, right? I don't know if those are correct, but you can see the name. I'm just for fun, right? I've even changed some of the website entities, the YouTube channel, and then as you can see right here, here's what we typed. Here's our description about what we're doing. Chris Palmer SEO has entity connected with this particular individual. We are the same as far as the bot is concerned. Now, like we discussed with the sending out the frame en masse, whether it's through a press release, whether you're using an automated tool where you can drop these all over, whether you want to embed your video inside of a map embed and blast that out. What you can be creative. I'm just giving you the tools that you need to start having fun with this type of thing, right? Now, remember, like we talked about in the very beginning, this type of thing may be frowned upon in some circles. But let's take a look at this page now here as a mobile friendly test.